Big reason we wanted to talk to you specifically is...
It's going to be the VALK who's Leaks is going to be very careful. Neptuno gets another kill in that fight. The man in the battle mercy. What is going on, Neptuno? Calm your farm.
Heroes never die.
This video is brought to you by Upcomer, the all-in-one mobile app for esports fans. It's got everything you need to keep up with Overwatch matches before, during, and after each game. With the app, you can follow teams for notifications when they play, check event schedules, find brackets and standings, and cheer for your favorite team. It's the only app with discussion threads so you can keep up with the latest news, drama, and memes with other esports fans. Use this link, also posted in the description, to download Upcomer for iOS and Android, totally free.
So the first thing I do when I VALK is I never use it to use my pistol, of course. I use it to keep people alive or to keep the momentum of the fight, or like to create a space in some positions on the map, like where like it's so hard to take space without using ult, so I feel like now's the momentum to use this ult and secure this point or whatever. When is the moment to stop healing your teammates? If they don't need healings, you can do it, but do it for like 1 second or two. If you don't kill, just go back. I try to keep all my teammates alive. At the same time, I try to be myself in a position where the enemy Widow or like Hanzo or anything that can kill me, I try to be in position where they cannot punish me. And what I do is I try to sneak close to them without them realizing, to like finish them or like one-shot them or for like at least 1 second or 2 seconds, and then I go back. You might make the enemy team go to help their Widow and then you're back, so they're using resources on Widow and you bought time or like space. I've been doing this so many times that now I'm really good at it, but I think sometimes it's not the best option to stop healing your teammates. I think like with Mercy it's super important being good mechanically, like not only aim, also like how to use your shift. There's some small tricks, like if you wanna, you can like shift and cancel it fast and press space, so you do like a small jump. When you do the small jump, you can change your direction entirely. You can, as soon as you jump, you can change the momentum to backwards, left side, right side. So that's something I abuse in some corners when the distance is so short. When you play with a Pharah or people that uses high ground, it's super important to understand when you have to like stop your shift, so you don't get in line of sight of the enemy Widow or stuff like that. So a perfect usage of your shift is what makes a good Mercy. I would recommend everyone to have everything off. Like, I don't understand why people prefer being target, because like sometimes, especially when you play Pharah, you wanna keep your tanks alive in the ground. At the same time, you wanna use your anchor point on Pharah, so you wanna like look down, heal tanks, look at your Pharah where she is, and keep healing the tank. And as soon as you see a threat or like you're falling too much, you shift a bit and stop shifting, so you can fall down a bit slowly and keep healing your tanks. And if your tanks are full HP, you keep your Pharah with damage boost and you look at the ground. Always look at the opposite side. You don't need to look at the guy you're healing, because you need to be good at looking in your middle screen who you are healing on damage boost. You can see his HP. So you don't need to look. You need to look at the screen in a different way when you play Mercy, I guess. Zen and Diva, because those are the two that can help you rest someone else. If you can tell your Diva, hey, Matrix me, I'm gonna go for rest. That's why you always wanna keep your Diva alive and your Zen, because those two can help you rest someone else with Orb and Matrix. What I will tell to people in solo queue when I play Mercy is that they shouldn't expect healings in weird positions. You don't rest your Genji if he's overextended.
Not good.
Don't rest him. Mercy should never go to rest a tank unless she has a window where she can rest. Like, you need to understand windows. If you don't see a window, just don't take the risk. Just keep with your teammates. 5v6 is still winnable. This game has a lot of one-shots, so it's still winnable. And just keep sustaining the people that is alive. And if you see a window while you're keeping your teammates alive, you can go.
Somehow he got it off on Nisano. I do not even know he didn't get knocked off that one.
I think the easiest way to get the most value from Valkyrie is using defensively in ranked, because people is uncoordinated, so you're gonna keep your team alive. But you can also use it offensively. Proactively, you need to communicate with your team. So your teammates ask for it, then you can use it. You can tell them, oh, let's go aggressive with VALK, everyone. So everyone goes together. Or if they dive you, you are in danger, you can just VALK, and your teammates can help you finish the guys that use cooldowns on you, but they cannot finish you because you VALK. So they get punished for that, and you can retake. If you use Valkyrie, for example, Orisa come, you can tell your team, I'm gonna VALK, everyone play close to Orisa, play with Orisa, or like, help Orisa. So that's what I do with my team. I say, help Orisa, help Shadow. So everyone plays with Shadow when I'm VALKing, and everyone is getting my damage boost or healings. Or when or they dive Boombox when he's playing Zen, I use my VALK and I say, help boom. So everyone goes to help boom and they get my healings too. So I don't need to tell them, hey, I'm VALKing, let's go close to boom. I just say help boom, or like give directional calls so they position where I want them to be. I know it's really hard to apply Mercy in solo queue, but I still think you can like try your best. If your team is good, you're gonna win. If you're doing the best you can. If you are making mistakes as Mercy, it doesn't matter how good your team is, you're probably gonna lose.
Blitz Esports Overwatch releases new videos every week. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out.